Goldie Hawn, the eternal ray of sunshine in Hollywood, has dazzled audiences for decades with her infectious laugh, wide-eyed charm, and undeniable talent. While fans know her best from her standout roles in Laugh-In, Private Benjamin, and Overboard, there's a deeper, more fascinating story hidden behind the bright lights of fame, and it's captured in rare, never-before-seen photos that peel back the layers of her public persona. These unearthed images, tucked away in private archives and personal collections, reveal sides of Goldie Hawn that most of the world has never witnessed. In one candid 1960s snapshot, long before her Hollywood breakout, a young Goldie is seen dancing barefoot in a Washington, D.C. studio, joyfully lost in the music, her ballet background evident in every graceful movement. Other vintage photos show her behind the scenes of Laugh-In, not in her usual bubbly state, but deep in thought, highlighting the depth and seriousness she brought to her comedic craft. There's a hauntingly beautiful black and white shot of her on a quiet beach, wrapped in a shawl, staring at the waves, an image that contrasts the perky blonde stereotype she was often boxed into. As these photos unfold, so too does the untold story of a woman who masterfully balanced vulnerability and strength. Rare backstage moments from the sets of her films show Goldie working closely with directors and crew, her eyes focused, her demeanor professional, proving she was far more than just a pretty face or comic relief. One particularly revealing image captures her with longtime partner Kurt Russell in the 1980s, casually holding hands on a quiet stroll, exuding a love story that defied Hollywood norms. These images, stripped of glam and studio polish, showcase her authenticity and humanity. More intimate photos reveal Goldie as a devoted mother, reading to her children or cheering them on at school events, showing that her greatest role was perhaps the one played away from the cameras. Another set of rare images from her humanitarian efforts in India and Africa highlight her lesser-known dedication to global education and children's mental health through her foundation, the Hawn Foundation. These moments, often unseen by the public, reflect a woman driven by compassion, purpose, and resilience. What makes these rare photos truly mesmerizing is not just their aesthetic appeal, but the quiet stories they tell of a life richly lived. They portray Goldie as a trailblazer who broke barriers in a male-dominated industry, a thinker who questioned fame's price, and a giver who used her platform for good. Each snapshot is a glimpse into a private world, filled with laughter, introspection, challenges, and triumphs. They invite us to see Goldie Hawn not just as the golden-haired darling of Hollywood, but as a multifaceted woman whose legacy continues to shine, both on-screen and off. In these rare images lies the soul of an icon, a story far deeper than the spotlight ever revealed.